Welcome back, left-handed bats. That means Yaz is back in the game. Giants are facing right-hander for the first time in 4 games. Nice to see Mike Yastrzemski back healthy. On the hill today for the Giants will be the 6'1", 220-pound, 26-year-old right-hander Logan Webb, making start number 28. 9-10 on the year with a 3.51 ERA, 163 strikeouts against just 27 walks in 174 and a third innings.
And this is bounced to second. Estrada gets a big hop, and that's how this game gets started. Big chopper, Schmidt on a short hop, throws on the run, and he throws a strike. 2 ground balls and 2 outs. Bounces this one. DeYoung's got to get rid of it quickly, and Wade digs it out. 3 ground balls. Giants are coming up.
They face the Reds right-hander Hunter Green, his 3rd start since coming off the IL.
Well, you hope the kid can find a rhythm here early. If he does that, it'll increase his confidence and it'll increase his ability to get the ball over the plate with some consistency.
First pitch, fastball sent to center. Headlong dive. T.J. Friedel robs him. An outstanding play with full extension from a flying Friedel.
That was a flying Friedel. That's a heck of a way to put it. And I wasn't sure Friedel was going to be able to get to that point there. And I mean, he just did get there. That's a backhand stretch as long as you can go.
Weekly rolled to third. Marte throw on the run, got him. A 1-2-3 start for Hunter Green.
Here is Christian Encarnacion Strand, the 1-1. This is ripped into left field, a base hit. A low line drive by Encarnacion Strand. The Reds have their first hit of the afternoon.
Chop to short. Second one. Up the line, Senzel safe. Bad throw on the pivot by Estrada. Man on, 2 down.
There goes the runner at first, and Webb throws to first. Now Wade throws to second, and it might have hit the runner. It never hit the glove of DeYoung. It went right past him and into left field, and getting up Senzel, and he goes over to third.
Got him, and that'll end the inning. Benson takes a call third. Giants are coming up. Here's Mike Yastrzemski. Missed 26 games.
He had a hamstring problem, and he kept trying to come back earlier and pushed it, and with hamstrings you just can't do it. They have a mind of their own.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball, weakly roll to the first baseman. Encarnacion Strand has it, waves off Green, takes it himself to the bag, 3 unassisted. The side is retired.
Giants looking for their first hit.
Good pitch.
Second strikeout for Green.
As we see this slider that snaps from the outside part of the plate back to the middle, that's from all those high fastballs.
They're having some long battles here with Hunter Green, but at some point you got to turn that into some base runners. They haven't had one yet. Here's Casey Schmidt.
And a base hit for Schmidt. Past the diving Marte. Schmidt's going to roll into second with the first hit of the game for the Giants, and it's a double. Hey, don't wait around. If you get a good pitch, take a whack at it.
Now Wade swung first pitch. He lined to center. Great play by Friedel right out of the gate. Struck him out. Appeal confirms he went. Couple of strikeouts in the inning. A clean display from Green through 3.
Nick Martini, the first strikeout victim of Logan Webb today.
Left side with eyes and through. Martini turns, holds. Peterson gets to it. Second hit for the Reds.
He stayed inside of it and shot it the other way.
And that'll bring up Encarnacion Strand.
You're back even in the count, and he's had to throw a lot of pitches.
To right center. Down base hit. Martini racing for third. Yastrzemski in right, throws to second, cut. Stop sign Martini, standing double Encarnacion Strand, his second on the homecoming series.
And the Reds now on the verge, if they can get a base hit here with 2 outs and put a couple runs on the board.
You wonder if maybe that's the recipe against Logan Webb.
Senzel, ground ball to short. DeYoung's got it. His throw to first is just in time, and Wade had to stretch out to take that throw. But the Giants do get the out, and the side is retired. Nice job by Logan Webb to get through it.
This is one of those pitcher's duel type ball games where you got to figure out a way just to get a run across.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Logan Webb pitches. He struck him out swinging with a high fastball. A little bit up out of the strike zone. Strikeout number 5 for Logan Webb. Here is strike 3 call. A sinker, a high strike on the outside with that movement coming back to the plate, and that got Webb the call. More than ordinary effort. There's a ground ball to second. Comes up on Estrada, but he fields it cleanly. Throws him out at first. Friedel is 0 for 3. 3 ground ball outs. The inning is over.
The Reds have 4 hits in this game. The Giants only have 1. Reds have had the game's best threat.
Steer cracks it to right. Yastrzemski can't get there. It's off the wall. Steer turns and shuts it down. Perfectly played by Yastrzemski on the carom, holds him to a single.
I take it that Yastrzemski has made that play before. He stopped on a dime, got the ball, turned and fired a one-hopper right to the shortstop DeYoung.
De La Cruz ground out, strikeout looking. Right side, sneaks through. Steer through second. Yastrzemski tosses to second. A rolling single for De La Cruz, perfectly placed. Men at the corners, nobody out.
Might the Reds think about stealing in Ellie De La Cruz here and possibly steal a run in the process?
De La Cruz goes. Pitch in, throw down. Steer breaks for home. Throw to the plate. Head first line. Save. Delayed double steal. You called it, Cowboy. And the Reds take the lead, plus a man in scoring position with one out.
Well, you know that with the arm of Patrick Bailey that he was going to try to throw out Ellie De La Cruz. And he threw all the way through. And Spencer Steer read it perfectly.
De La Cruz aids a teammate in swiping home. And respecting Encarnacion Strand, Schmidt plays deep at third. Driven over short. Windmill on De La Cruz. Peterson loses it in left. No chance at a play. De La Cruz scores. Encarnacion Strand, 3 hits in this homecoming game. He drives in the second run. It's 2-zip.
Wilmer Flores, the hitter, with Giants runners at the corners.
Here's the stretch by Jabot. He turns, throws over to first, and it's a wild throw off the glove of Strand. It rolls down the right field line. Coming in to score is Schmidt. Here comes the throw in. It's cut off by De La Cruz. Tyro was thinking of going on to third, and he tore around second base as if he were intending to do so. Then he got the stop sign from Hallberg, but Strand wasn't waiting to find out. He fired toward third, and then the leaping cutoff was made by De La Cruz. So here is Patrick Bailey. He's 0 for 2 in the day. 2 odd, 2 out. A run in. 2-1. The Giants are trailing.
Fastball snared. What a play by Steer. He saved the Reds' lead. A tremendous diving play by the Reds' second baseman.
And the Giants getting opportunity handed right to him for free. A walk and an error.
And a guy that's got 2 doubles in this game coming up. And that's Casey Schmidt, who's feeling a lot better about himself at the plate.
Strike 3 called.
Beautiful.
He lands the splitter and gets his first strikeout. A big second out here in the 7th. Right center. That hangs. And Friedel secures the final out of the inning. Cruz roars. He strands a couple. Lead preserved. De La Cruz has singled, stole a bag, and scored.
And this ball is hit the other way toward the line and dropping, and it drops fair. De La Cruz around first. He's trying for second. A good throw will have a chance. Safe. De La Cruz beat it. It was a good throw, but De La Cruz in there under the tag of Estrada, and it's a 1-out double.
Encarnacion Strand is 3 for 3. That includes a double. His last time up, an RBI single. First pitch in the air, pretty deep center. Meckler back at the wall, leaps, and that's gone. Christian Encarnacion Strand caps a 4-hit day with a homer to dead center, and it's a 4-1 Reds edge. His first bomb on the road comes at his boyhood park.
So here's J.D. Davis. Giants still need a base runner. Another one.
Left side, De La Cruz, backhand, outfield grass throw, got it to second base. Wow, what a play. And the Reds 1 out away.
That is a big time shortstop play that few can make in the history of baseball.
Struck him out. Diaz bolts down his big league best 35th save. The Reds end their road trip on a winning note. They go 500 on a 10-game odyssey, and they draw within 1 game of the 3rd wild card spot.